Hey guys, I just wanted to make a quick little video thanking all of you for somehow hitting 10,000 subscribers. Um, it was kind of one of those things that I thought like I thought it would happen. I just thought it was going to take like 20 years or something. Like 20 years longer, right? I've already been making content for like a decade. I've been doing this, since I was a minor, since I was a kid. Um, and we were averaging like 500 subs or something like that over the past like year or two. I was averaging like 500 subs a year, and I was like, oh, maybe we'll hit it eventually. If I stick with it, we'll hit it in like 20 years. I'm going to be like a 40-year-old man or something, finally hitting 10K. And I mean, lo and behold, just 2 months ago, I made a video thanking you guys for 5,000 subs. And now we've somehow doubled that. And in a world where you know like YouTubers have millions and millions, tens of millions, or over 100 million subscribers. I don't even know what like the highest sub count channel is. 10K to some people can seem like inconsequential or not that big of a deal, and people have actually said that to me before. Like, when I'm playing a game or something, they'll pop it up and then they're like, "Dude, you only have 10K subscribers and stuff." But I honestly cannot even fathom that line thing. I really can't, because I remember like a decade ago when I hit 100 subscribers and I was so happy about it. And people are like, "100 subscribers, that's nothing," and I was like, I don't even think 100 people could fit in this room, or several rooms in my house, right? It's like, um, it is a lot of people. It really is, and it's kind of crazy to fathom that that many people have seen my content, and decided, oh, I wouldn't mind seeing more of that content in one way, shape, or another, and then um click subscribe. I mean, it's insane. And I've been doing this for over a decade. Like I said, I've been doing it for a very long time. I even had a channel before this channel. Um, so I think I've actually been like recording videos and doing let's plays and stuff like that since I was like 13 or 14 or something. It's been a really, really long time. And I've went through many different variations of making content. And when I first started off, I started because I loved Toby Turner and I loved Tobuscus. And so it's very cringe, but I was doing let's plays and would just be like, "Hello once again, audience." And I was literally just pretending to be Tobuscus, as I was making videos. And I've went through like various stages of like trying to be this character or trying to be that character. And then now, as I'm an old man, I'm 27 now. I've kind of just settled into being me, not not trying to be somebody else or anything like that, just being myself. And I know I'm not like the most interesting person ever or anything like that, and I don't pretend to be. But I think I am, at the very least, genuine. I am who I am. I don't play up a character or anything like that anymore. I'm just me. And I it's funny, I had a guy in my stream a few days ago, and he's like, "Man, you really need to smile more. Like if you were to smile more or you were to do this or that, in your stream, then people would like more people would watch you and stuff like that." And I was like, "I smile when I want to smile. I'm not going to like try and be someone extra or something like that if I think it's gonna get me more views. I just am who I am, and And if people like that, then they like that, and that's awesome. And if people don't, then that's fine. Um, that's totally fine as well. And I think that, at least in my opinion, I find that to be very rare in this, in like the sphere of YouTube, especially like in on Twitch. You'll probably see some, some streamers, because it's a lot harder to be yourself in a live stream for several hours than it is in a, in a edited video or something like that. So I think you'll find a lot more genuine people on like Twitch and just like live streamers. But in terms of YouTube, I honestly think it's kind of rare, especially now with this new YouTube. God, I sound like a boomer, but this new YouTube where, people like Mr. Beast are huge, and it's like these very highly edited, super curated. Oh, you have to do this and this in the thumbnail. You gotta have the big red arrow, and you gotta have somebody going, and like you gotta do this and this, and oh, in the first 10 seconds of the video, it needs to do this. And honestly, I kind of just feel like YouTube has become far more about filling these like check boxes with checklists. And so in order to maximize your views and maximize your watch time, and ultimately what I feel like a lot of people care about, is maximize your money. And I've never really cared about any of that stuff. I really haven't. I would much rather just be myself. And um so essentially what I'm trying to say is like the fact that I have got 10,000 subs with this, with just being myself, with not clickbaiting a bunch of stuff up. Most videos, like, I don't do a thumbnail. Most videos I don't even put in any tags or anything like that for the video. Um to find the success that I have, to reach this literal landmark achievement of 10,000 subs, which, less than 1% of channels that upload content ever hit, is absurd. And I just go back to thinking, about how I thought 100 people was a lot, and I still do think 100 subs is a lot. For like just a normal person, it's really, really good. And now I just think about how astronomically much more that is. Like 10,000 people wouldn't, I couldn't fit 10,000 people in this entire house, and this is a house where 6 people live in it. I couldn't fit 10,000 people, in a bunch of the houses on the street and stuff like that. It's just so many people. It's like a whole stadium, an auditorium, like some of the biggest stadiums in the world type thing. It's just crazy. And the fact that I have done this, and people have, essentially said they wanted to see more when it's just me. Oftentimes sitting here talking, to myself, is, yeah, it's mind boggling to me. I'm rambling, I'm ranting. I always do this. At least I'm not crying or anything, though. I'm keeping it together in that regard. But anyway, uh, thank you everybody so much. I really do sincerely appreciate it. Um, it may not be like the craziest thing, that you've ever done, just clicking the subscribe button, but um, with that little amount of effort, it has meant the world to me. It means so much to me. And yeah, I'm just gonna keep being myself. I'm not gonna try and smile more, or you know try to insert jokes every 20 seconds, or have these crazy thumbnails or anything like that. I am just going to keep doing what I'm doing, and anybody that supports that, I really do appreciate you guys. And yeah, thank you. Thank you. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and I'll see all of you in the next video, or stream or running. Bye bye.